Hestu's training. I suppose I should, shouldn't I? Oh, I don't want him to have XP. Look at this fat. Oh god, how does it work? The summon Koroks. So what does summoning Koroks even do? Can I keep going? Oh my god, look how many Koroks I have. I'm guessing it's kind of like Verbosa, where the more Koroks you have, the more damage you do. Get out of my face. I don't even really understand how he fights. It's just an assortment of things happening. Oh. He just danced. Just danced. Oh, he's such a weird character. I'm not even sure what's good and what's bad. I just keep summoning Koroks. He kind of reminds me of Tingle, but Tingle was less technical in the sense that he didn't have Koroks that he summoned. It was just weirds to fight with. I didn't know you could summon a frog. I've never seen that attack come off when I'm fighting. Maybe it's a later combo finisher, but I should try it. Maybe they're the ones that all require not having clones, so I should try a few without clones. I can't go on. I'm afraid I must step aside for now. That must be humiliating, to be beaten by a tree. Alright, next story quest. Seems to be Link-centric. I don't really need more experience for Link. So I've got the Master Sword equipped, but it hasn't got any abilities on. I wonder if you can unlock abilities for it. Technically speaking, this is probably more powerful. But I'll keep the Master Sword on for a bit. I'm not sure what net benefit is. I don't know if I should be adding abilities to the Master Sword or not. It's very confusing.
With the discovery of the knight who seals the darkness, hope spread among the people of Hyrule. Yet unease lingered in the princess's heart. No matter how much she devoted herself to training and research, doubts plagued her.
It must be very disheartening to know that you're intrinsically tied with this person and you're already kind of developing a relationship with them, and then you kind of turn around and be like, it's all part of fate.
To clear her mind, Princess Zelda joined the pilots on a mission to investigate some unusual relics. Alas, their expedition bore no fruit, and they set off on the road back to Hyrule Castle.
Okay, so a failed mission is the basis of this. That's interesting. Oh, and it's just sticking in her face. That's funny.
How can I... If I am unable to awaken my inner power... That song...
What the... Oh my god, this is in the canon. Interesting.
Nighty night. I remember you. Enemy ahead!
Oh, that's really neat that they brought that song back into the canon. Because obviously it's a staple of Hyrule, and it was even engraved in like the chambers. Oh, jeez. Boof, boof, boof. I wonder if you get more Master Swords. I know it's very gamey, but I wonder if you get more, so I know if I mess up I can change the abilities on the Master Sword. Hell, I didn't really experiment with it. Maybe you can't add abilities onto the Master Sword. You done well. So we're just pushing through here. I guess I can go any way I want, right? I haven't got commands or anyone. This is probably just a slaughterhouse, isn't it? Oh wow, yeah. So you can charge his attacks now, like in the original Hyrule Warriors. There you go. Cool. And they actually come out more like combos. Can I just charge it straight up? I can. As long as I don't get hit. Yeah, I should check what's down the bottom. He doesn't run with it though, that's a bit sad. I suppose that's the, unlike in Hyrule Warriors, you can run with it charged, and it was really effective. Right in his face with that. I tell you, they've really done something with the story in this Hyrule Warriors game. They obviously knew people were craving it because of how sparse the story in the original is. So it is very interesting to see them go very, very heavy on it. It kind of Hyrule games really, like the Warrior games, really need it as well because there's so much just hack and slashing going on. I'm gonna run back to that other point in a minute. I'll get this post first. Master Sword's pretty nuts. Honestly, I might just put all... It's already powerful enough, I might just put attack range into it. Maybe strong attacks, attack range? Oof. Yeah, I think strong attacks and attack range. Whoops, messed up. I sometimes do that because you just get so used to countering these guys with the ice. But yeah, maybe range and speed, or strong attack and speed. I'm not too sure. I don't know the full ins and outs of weapons. I don't know how powerful they're allowed to get as the game goes on. Ooh. Goddamn Korats. Yeah, this just seems like a pretty decent level for farming. It's got at least 2 enemy bases with chests. And there's a likelihood of getting a weapon from each test, so seems like a good shout. Might come back to this one if I need more weapons. Ha 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 ha. There's a Hyrule Knight here. What? Thank you for bailing me out. What the hell are you doing here? Oh, I like that we're on one of the water bases. That's neat. 800 dead Lizaltos. This is definitely a really good farming level for just generally. Oh, he's now shooting lasers when he's got full life. That's so cool. Wow, look at that. I wonder if that gets buffed with the range. Ah, he took out one of my hearts. What the hell hit me? Oh, it was electric, wasn't it? Son of a... Wow, having an electric person just bother you is really annoying. No one of these bloody... That's it. Don't one of these. The electric Wizardos are the worst by like a country mile. You know what? Controversial opinion. Wizzrobes are the worst enemies in Zelda. They're just annoying, no matter what game they're in. Just popping shots at you. Oh god, frozy things. I'd rather deal with 1,000 keys than one Wizzrobe. For the love of... they're everywhere! They're like putting them in such annoying places. And this is a nice one on water. Do you know what? I think I've got my vendetta for this game. I'm gonna genocide out all the Wizardos in this game. Like, as soon as I see them, I'm gonna just murder them. And middle note, they need to die first. It makes the fight so much easier. You don't have them just popping shots at you. Oh, my head dude's going nuts. Look at him. Little Eggbot was going nuts. I suppose I should upgrade his name to Ocarina Bot, as he's effectively the Ocarina. What's up here though? I've got time. Wow, there was tons of chests on this level. Ah! Hollows have appeared. I wonder if you fight the Hollows with a different character, they're harder. Because it's not the sword. But you haven't got the Evil's Bane sword. What, you think you can just hang out with these pebbles and you'll get away with it? I'll kill you. Waste my time. It's not like I need ice. Yeah, having the extra range when you've got full hearts is pretty brilliant. Oh, there's no hollow showing up. Hello. You just kinda swag it in there, buddy. Oh, there's a Mifa too. Ow. Thought I for sure was going to get him with that. So it pulses twice, and then you get an extra attack off it. Neat. Whoa! Oh, that was lucky. Just completely like scissor actioned onto me, and then I just iced in the meter of them. Very lucky. Can I get him? No, missed my chance. Oh, I just caught his tail. Throw one of these out, why not? We're in water, it expands. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god, and now they want me to put two of these. And they're just pure rock. Come this far. And now, Talos? Boop, boop, boop. Focus one. Come back to the other one. What? Gotta get me out of here. Can I get that? Yeah, What's happening? Do something. Ow. Ow. Can I do one of these? Ah, Korok. It's very important that I do the Korok right now. Animation cantles, that's next gen stuff. Stop moving towards me like this, I don't like being here. Ah. Ah. Can I get their things? Nah, I don't seem to be able to. Would have been cool. Ow. Ow. I keep trying to dodge, but I'm having bad luck with him. Ah! Didn't even see it. Another one of these. Yeah. Neato. That Imper. She sure likes to chuckle. Ooh, look at that double axe. That's exciting. Finally. Didn't expose its weak point for ages. I suppose I could still use bombs on it. So that was kind of neat, but... And it exposed its weak point for a very short period. But they didn't give me the indicator to use the bombs for like absolutely ages in that fight. Are we still alive? Ah, screw it. For a moment I was worried. Only wish that I... well, regardless. Aww. Whoop whoop whoop. Jeez, look at all those weapons.
Link, he's become so much stronger.
And yet I have not. I presume that's what you're thinking?
I know, memory.
More and more monsters have been appearing lately. It is a sign that the Calamity draws near. So, there isn't much time. And still, no sign of my power awakening.
Little bird. Perhaps you are missing the point, comparing your progress to Link's. It's the same boy he was before acquiring that sword. He will rise to any challenge with no hesitation. That's all there is to it. In that regard, you two are one and the same. Look how hard you've worked to get this far.
Well, you see,
What did the great Dekutri say? There's no need to fret, princess. I know that you are where you need to be. You must accept that too.
They have these very sweet moments in these. Because of the way that the games work, you can't really integrate these into gameplay like some other games out there. But the cutscenes really do complement the whole journey.
Of the divine beasts, and the knight with the key to defeating Calamity Ganon. In a grand ceremony, these 5 heroes convened, and King Rome bestowed upon each the title of champion.
Here we are.
The people
King
gave
Rome
cheer,
being like, here's some
the
blue
ceremony
sashes.
drew to an end, and the champions enjoyed a moment of rest.
And so they had a cool party and took photos. She's gone for a few outfit changes.
We did it. We have all the pieces on the board to stop the Calamity.
I like her princess outfit. It's very cute. Oh, there you go. Everyone in their blue sashes.
With the knight who seals the darkness, the 4 champions, and you, of course, I'm positive we can turn back the...
And little ocarina bot.
Would you stop making a nuisance of yourself? Unlike you, the princess is extremely busy. Hey!
Back off, bitch.
Now listen, you. Stop that.
I don't know, I kind of like his sass.
Trying to help the princess here.
She's adorable.
Come on, you two. There's no need to fight.
Don't fight over little old me.
How dare you act so disrespectfully in front of Her Highness? You troublesome teapot!
So, Daruk, about what we discussed.
Ah, so you're ready to begin your training. Let's get to it.
Thank you. I hope to become stronger so that I can fight alongside. Oh, no.
Ah, blush.
I was just,
Enough! Leave me out of this. If you must fight, do it elsewhere.
Come back here, you whiny little... Oh.
Does Link just have this thing where he attracts Zoras?
How asinine.
They're really going for that as his catchphrase. It's pointless. It's asinine. Ridiculous. Okie dokie, that was nice and concise. That is less concise. Oh my god, stop. Oh, there's so many heart pieces to get. Oh, Jesus. Akatala Tower. The lore. This is the place that was invaded by the Guardians and was like destroyed, as far as I know. That's really interesting. That's one of the exciting high points that a lot of people who were speculating about this game were talking about. Very neat. I'm going to do some busy work, but thanks for joining me on this episode. I'll try and move on briefly to the next one. I must remember that this is a great farming spot. The road home